Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniatures, and boy oh boy, we've got the one and only Minami Kotaro, Kamen Rider Black. Sorry. Anyway, I like Kamen Rider Black. I watched the original show on old school Hong Kong bootleg tokusatsu DVDs back in the day. Had a lot of fun watching it with Gorugamu. Yeah. So this is kind of a cool retro one for me. Obviously, if you are interested in Kamen Rider, you can see Kamen Rider Black Sun on Amazon, or at least on Amazon Japan. I'm assuming it's on the American one. You'll notice that everything is dual language on this, so that's kind of cool. Got a little bit of the background here. I don't see anything about Shadow Moon. But that is my hope. If we're getting this, hopefully we're getting Shadow Moon as well. Fingers crossed, right? Do I need to start singing the theme song? I still remember the words to the theme song. We were doing karaoke on New Year's, as we are usually wont to do. And, of course, that was one of the songs that had to get sung, in addition to almost every other Kamen Rider. My son is really into V3 and the original show at this point. Hasn't watched Black yet, but he's really into old school tokusatsu songs as well. And I'm not going to give out names, but there is a chance you can find his work all over the internet, fan subbing some really obscure stuff. So, all right. Content-wise, you know, yellow seems a little washed out, but that's okay. We have a few stickers there, not too much to worry about. A lot of black pieces, obviously, but what's interesting is we've also got the nice chromed silver parts. I'm assuming, yes, there are stickers for his belt and helmet. Pretty typical figurized kit. If you haven't built any of these, I mean, obviously it's a human body type, so it's going to be a pretty straightforward construction. And they do have the part for his little squiggly identifier there. And we do have a base included. So, I'm going to save you all this ASMR crinkly business. I will get to work. I will show you how it turns out. I will grab a bunch of other kits that I hopefully have, or I will go find. And we'll see how he turns out. So, sit tight. Alright, the one and only Minami Kotaro is all put together here. Kamen Rider Black. Gorugamu. Oh, I had good times watching this show. I gotta say, of all of the various figurized figures that I have built at this point, this guy actually feels the sturdiest. I mean, he really is pretty stable. Now, the one thing I absolutely loathed about this, and you can see what a wonderfully nasty job I did, was on the sticker application. It was just misery with those tiny racing stripes everywhere. The multiple layers, you can see I didn't do the best job on the hands, on the feet, on the head, on the torso. I mean, they're everywhere. It's a shame. I also didn't bother putting them on the chest. This is actually supposed to be a sticker, but I kind of liked it with the metallic sheen to it. I can't recall if he's actually supposed to be like that or not, but I don't care. The kind of inner suit there, you know, the kind of texture, kind of organic stuff really reminds me of like the old Dunbine kits, which got me quite nostalgic. You know, I even got the little stickers all over his belt there. I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with it. I wasn't super jazzed after building the Ultraman Taro suit. I thought it was just kind of like, you know. But I thought this really came out nice. My son, who is slowly succumbing to enjoying Kamen Rider, whether he wants to admit it or not, immediately grabbed it and was trying to mess around with it. And he's like, you should just spend all the money on an SH Figure Arts instead, because they're a lot more sturdy, and they're like just barely a little bit more. I'm like, I don't know about that. That does not sound that accurate. Grabbing a couple other models just to give you guys an idea of how big he is. Maybe we should get him off of the base with a standard 1/144th Gundam. A little bit taller than a Gundam. The only other figure-eyes I actually have handy is Magna Dramon here from their Digimon line, who, while being a little bit smaller, I guess, I don't know, he feels so much looser and floppier in comparison to Kamen Rider Black, which is kind of surprising because it's not like he should be that, you know, loosey-goosey with his joints. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. Grabbing some other Bandai models I've got handy. I have another Digimon kit. I got Beelzebub on here, but he is absolutely massive, and I think he's part of the Amplified line, if I remember correctly, as well. So, but just the variety of stuff that is available these days is quite impressive. Before you even start getting into other company stuff, these are all Bandai kits, obviously. I'm hoping that, you know, and I gotta say, might as well just mention the articulation is quite nice on it. I obviously keep things in a very static pose for purposes of these videos, but, you know, if you're into getting it into all kinds of contorted positions, that should not be an issue, and you do at least have the base to attach them to, so you can do your typical, you know, rider kick type pose. And scream and yell about that. So, fun kit overall, bodes well for my hopes of at least getting to see Kamen Rider Black RX, and even more importantly, maybe Shadow Moon and Black Sun variations on them both. I could absolutely see the Black Sun stuff coming out. I mean, they have done figures of it already. So, hopefully, further down the line, we'll see some more Kamen Rider Black stuff coming. So, with that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we will see you back here soon. Bye-bye!